My name is Kriba Shankar. I'm a digital entrepreneur, a professional speaker, and a passionate organic farmer. So Vaksana Farms is really our labor of love. It's a 13-acre organic farm split into many categories. So we have allocated a couple of acres for a mango grove. We have a couple of acres dedicated for food forest, and another acre that's dedicated for growing fodder for the cows. We have 4 acres dedicated for growing timber trees, mahogany, teak and sandalwood, and we grow trees that mature over a period of time. So this is what constitutes Vaksana Farms. But the real heart and soul of the farms are really the animals. You should really hear my wife and daughters talk about it.
So for me, it's about the animals first. They are the first priority for me, then and ever. They are the first priority. So dogs, turkeys, cows, horses, there have been tons of animals here. Surya is one of us who loves mangoes and stuff like those. So we used to gather up around and eat together, have some fun.
We believe that a land is not just a place for us, but also for every other sentient being. This is honestly their land. They were here much before we were here as well. So we want to be sensitive, we want to be supportive of everything. And that's why when we grow fruits or food, we make sure to leave some of it for other animals for them to enjoy as well. So we come from a very traditional agricultural family. For generations, this has really been our profession. The last time this land was farmed was when my grandfather was alive, and when he passed away, nobody took on farming. And so about 10 years ago, I realized that we had a couple of acres still in our family's possession that we own. And that was a major boost. And I wanted to ensure that we never lose track of our roots. We are all farmers. When you're a farmer, you do farming. So that's something that we didn't want to miss.
So when I was very young, my mom used to bring me here, my mom, dad, so at that time we realized that we had a land here and it was completely plain, a dry land, completely dry. I can't even find a shade to sit. So I literally hate this place. So from 2011 they started planting trees and none of the tree grew literally at that time, and it took lots of years to get this shade which is now called Vaksana. And now we have another new tiny farmhouse called Pico. We named it Pico because it's so small.
It's a small 400 square feet place. We also needed a guest house that can bring in extra revenue to the farm as well. And that's how we came up with the idea of a small little tiny farmhouse for friends, family, guests to come and stay. And that was how Pico was formed.
So what we started to realize is, we started purchasing, we have a huge farm here and everything, but we used to buy vegetables from outside. So for 10 people, why should we buy vegetables or greens from outside? So why don't we grow that in our farm itself? And that's how we have created one place called Mandala. So in Mandala, we have variety of plants growing here. So we have tomato, we have brinjal, we have lady's finger, we have greens in certain area. So like that, we have started to grow everything. Yep. And it came out very well.
So we have 5 ponds within our property, and we use that to store rainwater, and that helps us during the dry months. We also use that to grow fishes, and it's also our swimming pools as well. Then we have a food forest, which is a very important part of the farm. We grow lots of fruits, both for our family consumption as well as we give it to our family friends, and we sell them in the market as well. So a secret for success for a farm is really one's family involvement. Please ensure that you bring your family and make them part of your farming journey. So it's very important to really understand what every member in your family their likes, and then accordingly sculpt the farm to match their passion. So once that happens, then suddenly the entire family is rooting for the farm's success, and that's when great things happen. For anyone who's dreaming about starting a farm, I would say please do it. You will thank yourself because it's one of the best decisions that you can do in your life. However, be careful about the expectations because what you see on YouTube or what you see on TV, lush green, nice cool wind, and farm animals around, and all that can be great to look at, but please be warned that it takes an insane amount of hard work, dedication and attention. So you need to be prepared to do that. It's a journey to be enjoyed, and the true joy is in really the making of the farm and not the end result.